Hello, everybody. It's Elizabeth. What are we talking about tonight? Well, tonight I would like to discuss situation that I faced that was a little bit frustrating for me and for my daughter. As I explained to you, I have a 10 years old girl from a previous relationship who is black, and my current husband is a white man. And we've been together for many years, and my daughter called him dad, and he basically adopted her. So the situation that they are facing on the daily basis is when he take her to school every day. So lots of people are not used to see a white parents with a black child that is coming from the black community or the white community or any other community. It's not something that you see apart from people like Angelina Jolie or Madonna that adopt black kids and we know about it. But there's also people out there who have kids who are not from the same race. So, for example, my daughter came back from school one day a couple of years ago, actually. She said to me, Mommy, I was for the bus with Daddy, and there's this woman. She looked at me in a certain way. She Then she hold me, and when I was following Dad to the bus, and she asked me, "Are you okay? Who is that man with you?" And I told her, "That's my daddy." And she looked at me in a very strange way. Why did she do that? Okay, I understand that some people have some concern, but I mean, if you want to do something, at least people need to try to understand, look what's going on before approach the child. People like to judge or look, but those people, my daughter, she's very sensitive. It's not easy. It's not easy going to school and having a white daddy. It's something that she faces every day. Another time she was at school, and then a friend of her told her, "That man is not your daddy. He is your father-in-law." So what's the difference between a father-in-law and the actual dad? For me, a father-in-law is there when you actually have a dad. But for those who doesn't have a dad and who have for dads, the parents' partner, their mother's partner, is actually a dad. So why people like to get involved in and tell their kids things that they don't know about? So I told my daughter that they were actually ignorant. They don't know what's going on in our life, and she will always face this kind of situation. But she need to understand that people don't know what they talk about. She don't need to be frustrated. At the end of the day, her dad is taking her to school every day, picking her up at school, help her out with her homework, and also my husband is facing also the look at white people looking at him like, what is he doing with a black child? Black people looking at him like, what is he doing with a white child? Obviously, the perception is very different. It's not something that is easy for him, and it's not something that is easy for my daughter. In this case, my husband is an adult, so he can deal with this, but it's more difficult with my daughter because it's something that, with the years after years, you put in her head, we discuss this, and, they will always have a situation when someone will make a comment or a judgment, and then she's gonna feel a bit low about it. But how do I approach the situation? I just, even if it's upsetting me, I do not show her that it is a big deal. I try to reassure her. I try to tell her that people are wrong. You cannot always pay attention to what people say or what people do. The most important thing is your feeling. The most important thing is what you think about the person. I also have a situation where we are sitting at home and, she's been doing science at school and she's like, oh, my mommy, my dad is tall, so I'm probably going to be a very tall. Yeah, that part is very funny. But yeah, how do you explain that? No, actually, he's not your biological father, so it's not sure that you're gonna be as tall as your daddy. So I just let things go. She's very young at the moment, and so there's things that she doesn't need to understand now. And but it's important that she knows that he is not the biological father, but he is the father. You can have a biological father, but not having a half father. So yes, I'm sure that there's a lot of people who face that. It's not easy. I would like to tell people that not to judge, not to stare. It's not nice. It's not nice for the child. It's not nice for the person that is actually loving and caring for those child. So, just mind your own business or appreciate when superstar like Madonna or Angelina Jolie, they adopt kids. People find it normal. So why can't other people find it normal for someone to be with a child that is a different race? I never seen a black person with a white child, but I wouldn't stare. Okay, just a little bit because it's different, it's normal, but there's stare. So what do you think about that? Have you been in this situation? How did you do? How did you react? How your kids react to it? Please let me know. On this note, I'm gonna go and leave you guys and see you for my next video. Ciao, ciao.